Hi, everybody. So last week on Thursday or Friday, whichever day you saw me in class, a few of you said you were having some struggles with, I'm getting glare off my glasses. A few of you said you were having some struggles with trying to figure out where to work, how to work. You know, is laying down going to work for you? Like laying flat on your belly, you're sitting on the floor. And I said I would offer some tips and tricks on how to best use your space. So I am actually going to flip my camera around and we're going to have my daughter's stuffed Curious George kind of demonstrate for us some tips and tricks of good ways to be prepared for class. Here we go. Okay, so most ideal, but not everybody has this. George is actually sitting in a chair, you know, at the desk, computer on the desk. He's got his juice available for him. He's ready to go. So this is obviously option number one. Now I realize it's not an option for all of us. So George, let's go ahead and mix it up. What's another option? Okay, so in this option, George is just sitting in the middle of the bed. Advantage that he has here, he's got a wall behind him. So if he wants, he could actually sit back against the wall and kind of lean on the wall. Or he's also got a blank palette behind him, so there's no distractions that are potentially going to come up in his camera view. Still on the bed, I could turn the computer this way and sit up against a couple of pillows. Or if you have it, you could use one of these big wedge pillows. Mine's so big that it's actually going over the computer. But so George could sit along on the wedge and feel a little more comfortable. Let's take a look at that floor option though. Okay, so George is sitting on the floor, just leaning against the bed. You might be leaning against the wall. I do hear that argument is sometimes it gets uncomfortable. So what you could do is just like fold up a blanket and put that on the floor. And then at least it's kind of a little cushion. You could sit on that, or maybe if you have like an old couch around or an old chair, you could take a cushion off of that and possibly give yourself some cushion space. And no matter where you work, you're going to want to make sure you still have your notebook and pen handy so that you can go ahead and take notes on what's going on in class. Be sure that we're paying attention. We can see that Curious George does not have his phone with him. He's trying to stay focused on what's going on in class. And then also, he's not going to turn his camera so he's right by the window and you can't actually see him. He's kind of washed out. So that's kind of just some tips and tricks, best ways, best practices for distance learning. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Similar to the desk option, you could be sitting like at the coffee table or the kitchen table if that's an option for you. But so hopefully that is helpful to you to kind of try to see some ways that you can better access class. As always, take care of yourself and each other. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask from my house to yours. We love you.